So as you know already, I rent out rooms because I'm a landlord, and I just had to refuse giving someone a room. So one of my rooms has come available. So I posted an ad, and then someone hit me up saying, is the room still available? I'm desperate. So right then and there, I'm thinking, well, what the hell is going on in your life while you're desperate? Is your landlord kicking you out because you ain't paid rent for 2 years and that? So anyway, I said, yeah, call me. There's like, what's your number? It's not on the ad. I was like, okay, cool, boom. Gave them my number. They called me within like 5 minutes. So they called me. So it's a chick. So the first thing I said to her was, why are you desperate for this room? Because I need to get to the bottom of why they're desperate. I'm not going to have no 10-minute conversation. I asked them at the end. I asked them right then and there, why are you desperate? She said, I'm fleeing a domestic violence situation. I said, listen, if I give you this room, do not, under any circumstances, tell that guy where you live. Because I don't want your ex-boyfriend coming to my yard and, you know, causing trouble and that. And it's obviously going to affect my other tenants. I said, don't tell him where you possibly might live and that, because that's what girls will do. Girls will flee a man in a domestic violence situation, but then tell him where the fuck she's living. So stupid. So anyway, so that weren't the main reason why I refused her the room. The reason why I refused her the room was because she is from somewhere far away, like south of England, yeah? I'm up in the Midlands. So she's like, yeah, I'm currently from this area, which is like 3 hours away from where I am, where the room is. She said, I'm currently in this area, but I'm moving up here. I said, why are you moving up here? Obviously, she's fleeing the domestic violence situation, but she said, I've got family up here. The police have told me to come up here where I've got family. So I think to myself, that means you ain't got a job. Like, obviously, if you're in a domestic violence situation and that, yeah, okay, if you leave your property and that, fine, you can go somewhere else. But you're not going to completely leave the county. You know what I mean? If you've got a job and that. So I think this girl ain't got no job. So I'm saying, are you working? She's like, well, I'm not working at the moment. Yeah, I'm not working at the moment. But I'm going to be looking for work once I get up here. I said, so are you work? So I said, so if you're not working at the moment, how are you getting money? She said, oh, I'm on universal credit. So hold on a minute. So you're trying to convince me that although you're on universal credit right now, and you've probably been on universal credit for a substantial amount of time because of the way she talks, I can tell. You're trying to convince me that although you've probably been on universal credit for a substantial amount of time, when you move up to Northampton, you're going to go and get a job. Shut the fuck up. Don't insult my intelligence. Obviously, she doesn't know that she's talking to Jay Wise. But she's still insulting my intelligence and that. I don't want nobody who is not working to move into my property. And I want people who are, especially, I don't want no girl who's fleeing some domestic violence situation. That means you're in an unstable mind frame. I want people who are in a stable mind frame. I want people with a stable income. I don't want people who are relying on the government to pay them. I want people that can take control of their lives. Yeah? So that's the main reason why I refused her moving in my property and that, because I don't want no one who's on any sort of benefit or whatever and that moving into my property. It's my right to refuse them and that, and I fucking refused it under no circumstance. Plus I don't want some damn jackass coming to my yard and making up noise. So yeah, just had to just tell her, no, the room's not available for you. I've had it before. I had one girl hit me up. I remember these times, man, I was sitting in my car outside my mum's yard. She was like, do you take guarantors? And right then and there, I thought to myself, why are you asking about guarantors? That means you're probably not working and or you have a history of not paying the rent. So, no, I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested in someone. I don't want someone who needs to rely on someone else to give them money. The fact that you asking me about a guarantor and that just tells me you're probably not working. I didn't even get that far with her. I said to her, look, I'm not accepting no one with no guarantors and that. You need to pay the rent yourself. Simple as that. That's the reason why I had to refuse this girl this property and that. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Stay away, ton, man.